So
Whoop. And we lost Ashley. Okay, guys, technology is like so not our friend today. And usually we're pretty good at this, right? So let's see if we can get her back. Come back. Here she comes. What happened? Was that on purpose or, I mean, on accident, or was that Facebook messing with us?
oh, it's not Facebook, it was Zoom. I have Zoom set up to like automatically record. And so it pops it up, but it freaked me out as I hit the wrong button.
I was like, okay, bye.
Oh God. All right.
I guess I'm too boring for Ashley. She had to go. She was like, screw this. I'm not talking to you today.
I don't think that's possible.
How are you?
Good. I got some seeds in the mail yesterday. So I've been
Seeds,
gardening, growing seeds. It's exciting.
it's like Christmas, like
Christmas.
you're a 6-year-old on Christmas morning when you get seeds.
Yeah. And there's some, I'll have to send you some pictures or show you the variety, but I'm excited.
Yay. So did you get flowers or all sorts of things?
Some of them are flowers. I've got some Asian eggplant, which I'm super excited about. And I can't remember everything. I get a little trigger happy when I'm looking through things. And so I have like these like mini little, I wouldn't call them chests, but they're little tool chests that I like organize all my seeds in. So one chest is for fall, one is for spring. And then I like, bag what months I can do what seeds in. So I get so trigger happy that I've got some that I can't actually plant right now, but at least I have them. Cause sometimes you go like the month you're getting ready to go plant, you'll go to try and purchase the seeds that you're wanting and knowing that you can do next month. And then they're already like sold out. So I kind of like getting them early.
Preload your seeds, in other words.
Yeah. Sometimes it just builds the anticipation though. So
I love it. So I have a question. So obviously you have a garden and you have like plants for fun and then you have plants for food and stuff like that. So do you guys eat regularly out of your garden, or how does that all work? Because I always wondered, like, can you grow enough to have a salad every day or something,
Can you? Yeah, absolutely. Salad right now, I mean, you have to have certain varieties that will withstand the heat. My garden bed, I just kind of upgraded my watering system. I used to have to go out there and, water by hand every day. And then when the boys were out of school and I became teacher, it was just a task.
Unmanageable. Yeah.
Yeah, it became unmanageable. So I saved up and I got a 1-foot water grid system that I got laid down in there. And so that will help. This will be my first season where I'm like actually able to feel confident that everything's going to get watered the way it should be. So it's looking pretty good right now, even though with the heat, I mean, some of my plants, the leaves have gotten scorched or whatever. I have top-notch landscaping. John and Erica are going to be putting in when I say permanent, it is going to be a permanent shade structure, except I'll have the option of detaching it when I need to. Nice. I don't need the shade, in the winter time.
In the winter, right.
I need all that sun. So yeah, in the winter I'll be able to detach it, and I'm excited for that because right now I have these like really large stakes that I stapled. Use a staple gun to put shade cloth over, and it's been working except for the fact that like when it storms, which we're heading into monsoon season right now, so when it storms, the wind carries it and blows it. I've had to go fish it out of the green field behind our house, and no bueno.
I had an umbrella do that once during monsoon season. I don't
Mhm.
know. Someone must have left it open or something. And, you know, the storms come in fast in the afternoon and boop, it was in a neighbor's yard.
Mhm.
Flying
Yeah.
umbrella, like one of those big pool ones too. Whoops.
Yeah, I have something similar to that over, I have this big water trough. It actually was what we used to house all of our food and not food, but our drinks during our gender reveal / wedding. So it's kind of special to me. I turned it into a raised garden bed, this
Cute.
big horse trough. And I have one of those umbrellas that I just like stuck in there. And so, but yeah, sometimes I have to fish that out of the green field too. So, but it works for the most part.
Oh my God. So we had a wonderful weekend. I know what you did. Na, 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 na.
I know what you did too.
I think, no, we only saw each other 2 days in a row, not 3. I think there's other people I saw 3 days in a row. Maybe. Yeah. Casey Shay, that's her husband. Erica Shay.
Oh my
Erica,
gosh.
Casey, Erica, you know, same thing. So yeah, so karaoke was super fun. I know that you had important things to do, so I'm not going to make you feel too bad about ditching me, but it was really fun. And Shelly and I sang, you know, what we talked about last week. I told you we were going to do, and so we did it. It was really, really good.
I saw the recordings. You guys were fabulous.
Thank you. We had a giant crowd. Gosh, I mean, we always do well with karaoke. I think we had like 20 people again.
I saw the lighters. You guys actually had people doing the lighters in the air kind of thing.
We
That
did.
was awesome.
It was like a concert. And then, oh my God. So, you know, Megan Lindholm. So she was there with her husband. Did you see the videos of her husband?
Was he the one rapping?
Snoop Dogg. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like super tall guy.
Yeah.
And he was doing some Snoop. He had the whole entire place singing along. It was really cool.
Oh, yeah. I'm grateful for the fact that my sister and my brother have been, well, my sister just left on Sunday morning. So, but my brother's still here. But during that time, we were kind of limited on how much we were able to do with my sister. So she stayed the night Friday night, and it just, with her having my nephew and anyway, it was just not meant to be that go around. But is it going to be like a once a month thing? Once a month? No,
I haven't scheduled. It's on me to schedule. Let's just face it, everybody. Because
the karaoke queen.
Yeah, it's my favorite event. This is my event, man. I'm probably it's probably gonna be like every 6 weeks for me because, you know, there's a lot that I have to arrange to be able to attend. So I would think probably in the, you know, because I got to go out of town and crap, and then got to come back, settle back in. So probably like in another 6 weeks. But time goes so fast. It's ridiculous. Like, I can't even believe it's June 30th today. I feel like June just started. Like, we were just talking about my birthday plans, and now it's like, now I'm talking about your birthday plans.
Or we going into mine?
Yeah.
Not quite. September is still a length away. I did get, so since we're on Zoom, guys, we can't see all your comments on the actual computer.
Right. Are you watching them?
I pulled up my phone and I found our live. So yes. And I see Amy Taylor, Misty Hernandez, and Kelly Savastano each saying, good morning, ladies. Hi, gals.
Hi. Amy was there on karaoke night, Friday night. Her husband sang the first song.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah, he was really good. He's you probably saw some pictures and some video. I had a cowboy hat on.
I don't know if I saw anybody in a cowboy hat.
You'll see. Look at the pic. Well, I'm sure there's a ton of pictures out there, but yeah. So that was the first time that I had the opportunity to meet him. Amy, is that the first time we've even met in person? I feel like I know her because we've interviewed her for the podcast and I've talked with her on Messenger back and forth. But Amy, tell me, that might be the first time we actually met in person? I'm really short, huh? A lot of people say that. They're like, oh, I thought you'd be much taller in person.
Well,
Sorry.
I was yelling at you and your mom the first time I met you. I was like, why didn't you tell me you guys are shorties? I'm a shorty. I wouldn't have worn heels. I thought I was going to be outnumbered here.
You were towering above me. I'm like, hey, Ash.
No way. I'm super short. I gotta I'm that girl that has to like pounce up on the counter, you know, sit on it to be able to reach the top shelf. So
Same. I don't put anything that I need in those top cabinets. So if you come to my house and you look in the top cabinets, that's stuff I never use. So I don't go up there.
yeah. I mean, I feel like that's pretty typical. I mean, but I do have to get up there because we don't have a lot in the way of storage in our kitchen. I mean, we have a 2-story, 5-bedroom house, but it still feels like there's just not enough in the way of storage.
Not a lot of storage in Arizona homes to begin with. I mean, now that there's, newer builds and floor plans and things like that, I'm seeing it's a little bit better. But when I first moved here from New England, it was a total shock. Okay. Everything was a shock moving here from New England. Okay. Culture shock. I moved from a town of 9,000 people here. Huge culture shock. The weather obviously is a big difference. I come from northern New England, so it's like blizzard below zero. I think it was 30 below zero for like 6 weeks straight. I'm not even kidding. This is at night. For like 6 weeks straight the year that I moved here. Like, peace out, bye-bye. But anyways, the houses and the ways of building was really hard for me to get used to. There's a lot of custom builds back east. There's not a lot of like these track home neighborhoods, things like that. Right. But what I realized is that, obviously we have homes that have basements here, but I realized, okay, there's no basements. Like that's not a common thing. None of my houses that I have a basement, not even my historic home, which is typical to have a basement on here. You usually have like those little wine cellars. Anyway, I'm getting off track. So not really a lot of storage. And I was like, so you don't have a basement, you guys don't have attics because you can't really store things in the attics here, or you shouldn't. And there's like one coat closet in the whole dang house. I'm like, where do you guys put your stuff?
Right. Carolyn Ann just said that she keeps having to add sheds. Yeah. I need a shed. I want a shed so bad, but I gotta find the right size to put it where I need to put it.
Shed shopping's fun. We just got one. I'm looking at it right now as I look out the window in my office.
Yeah.
It's helpful. It's nice, put kind of like
I don't ever go in there.
Yeah, no, there's probably things in there. That's why, like things I don't want to run into at night, let alone during the day.
Well, you're that brave girl that goes and does scorpion hunting though with her child.
I'm taking you. So the next time that you're over, you're staying until nighttime. Sorry, but you are. And then we're going to go. It is so much fun. So I learned this from Holly Parker, Creepy Crawly. Love her. She has been my pest control lady. I don't know how it's like 6 years, something like that. She does all of my properties. And so when we moved to the new house, she did a scorpion inspection. Do you guys know you can get scorpion inspections, by the way? So I did not know this until I met Holly because her competitors do not do this, but she does legit scorpion inspections. She goes when the scorpions are out and about and moving around, right? And so I had like 26 or something scorpions on my inspection. Yeah. And I showed my husband, I'm like, we're not going there.
You back that mountain.
That's right. I got South Mountain right behind me. So I knew moving to Ahwatukee, there was going to be more than that I had in Mesa, which was none. And so my husband's like, too bad, we're buying the house. I don't care, deal with the scorpions. So I talked with Holly. She sealed my house, first of all, which really helps a bunch. I don't have a problem. We have them outside, but now that I've been hunting, and so we don't even hunt every night. Actually, we haven't hunted all week. We probably should tonight. But we go out and we have a little, goggles on so the black light doesn't hurt your eyes. And you have a little black light flashlight and these big long tweezers in this jar, right? So you don't want to squish them because if they have babies on their back, then that's going to create a huge problem, right? Exactly. So you capture, they don't really move. If you shine your light on one, they pretty much stay right there. And then you get them, put them in the jar, put the cover on. That's what you do.
I am excited because I think the boys would totally dig it. Cooper's going to freak out. Bradley will be like infatuated.
Jackson
We bugging to do it all the time.
Jax loves it. He doesn't grab them,
Mm-hmm.
but he'll go around, Mom, I found one.
Mm-hmm.
It's really funny. So anyway.
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
Let's talk about spa day. What'd you think?
It was so much fun. So I was one of the gals, I don't know how many others did this, but I kind of like, I paid the $15 to go and hang out and check out what services were there and learn about the different businesses that were, you know, helping host and put it all on. And I know I've told you this, Nick and I are under like max saving mode right now, trying to gear up to go to Hawaii.
It's a good goal. I would have my wallet on lockdown too.
It is, yeah. But I did go ahead and splurge a little bit. I got some Color Street nails.
I love the flag.
Haven't put them on yet, but I am going to be doing this probably either today or tomorrow. So yeah, it's that cute little American flag. Are yours still on?
Dude, going strong. Look at these babies. Can you see them?
Yeah, I love your design.
Me too.
There's 3 of these, you know, American flag designs, and they're super cute. And then I got that one too, which I absolutely love.
I love that one. That one's so you. That one's so cute. And so I'm going to tell you a little story. So back when these stick-on nail color things came out, like it was a different company. I don't remember who it was, but it was really cool. And you had to like blow dry them on or something. And so I thought that was cool. And I tried them out a couple of times and I was like, meh, I don't know. It's not really for me, but it's a neat idea. And I thought it was neat. Right. So then when Color Street came out, I was like, oh, I don't know. I didn't really like them the last time. And so it took me forever to try it.
Yeah.
Because of that other experience. Well, turns out they're nothing like those other nails. It's actual real polish where the other one was like kind of a sticker. Mm-hmm. And so I couldn't believe how easy it was to apply, and it does mold right to your nail. It's super easy. You just get the excess off, and then it's legit polish. So it feels just like polish, and it looks so cool. So I'm hooked at this point.
Yeah, when Eileen sent me the first samples that she did, I was like, I loved the fact that just one of these I could basically cut in half and use one end for one finger, and then I've got short fingernails obviously, but I could get at least 1 or 2 goes out of it.
Yeah.
And she told us the trick with them too is like, so it is with real nail polish, and so if you open a pack and you don't use the entire thing, you do want to try and like reseal it so that and she said she just uses a flat iron across the packaging to try and keep air from going in there and drying it out basically.
Got you. That makes a lot of sense. What if you just tape it? We'd have to ask her. Eileen, chime in, because I'm worried. If I did that, would the plastic melt on my flat iron? I don't know.
I don't think you leave it on there long enough for it to do that. The plastic is pretty thick that it's in. I can open it up. Just double check. But I also was thinking, even like I have a hot glue gun. Maybe I just put a line of hot glue and then seal it up that way. I don't know.
Yeah.
As long as it's getting sealed up, I think it's probably okay. But yeah, this plastic's really thick. Unless you left your hot iron on it for like a long time, I don't think you would melt it right away.
Right on. Well, that's good to know that you have to reseal it, because I didn't hear that part of the conversation. And so here I would be with my unsealed other portion. Yeah, you can totally cut those in half.
Yeah. So, yeah. So cool. And then
they are so cool.
When you're not working with just the samples, like Eileen will send you a sample for sure. When she does, she just sends you like 2 of them. But when you have the whole package, I was afraid that I wasn't going to I got fat fingers. I got like man hands. So I was afraid with initially trying these that they wouldn't fit the right way. And that bugs me when I have like, even when I go to get my nails done and then the nail tech like doesn't bring the nail polish all the way to the edge. I'm always like, I
Right. Or like all the way to the sides in the creases.
Right. Yeah.
Like no one else is going to notice that, but
I do.
you do. Yes. So I loved it. I thought spa day was amazing. Thank you so much, Sarah Pitcher. I mean, how fun. So you just kind of waltzed in. It was open house style from 12 to 5. You waltzed in. If you wanted to go hang out with, there was a bunch of girls in the pool. If you wanted to go hang out in the pool, you could do that. You could sit around, have some snacks. She had some things that I could eat, which was wonderful. Thank you, Sarah. Because, you know, I'm watching that and have this whole regimen. So, and then there was some wine there. I think Natalia Alice sent a couple of bottles.
Scout Cellar wine was there.
Scout and Cellar, yeah, which was tasty. I didn't have any that day, but Scout and Cellar is pretty tasty.
I had at least 3 different flavors.
Oh, there you go. What did you have? You had the Merlot.
Yeah, I
had
like
Jane Merlot or something. You had the Cabernet.
Mm-hmm.
And then did you have the white?
Zinfandel. Yeah, I had Zinfandel too.
Nice.
So yeah, Scout Cellar, the Pretty House was there doing facials.
Yes.
Who was the massage? I didn't get a massage.
Tanya Cooper
was there doing massages.
Mm-hmm.
And then Eileen was doing Color Street nails.
Mm-hmm. And we were going to have Botox, but I don't think we got enough people that were signing up. So I think she took whoever signed up to her office, So speaking of the Pretty House, so let's do this really fast because I haven't done this. So Michelle and Bree, don't be mad at me, but we got these little packages a couple of weeks ago from Michelle and Bree. A handful of us did over at the Pretty House. They're over in Gilbert. They do all sorts of things like chemical peels and facials and what else do they do? Eyebrows and eyelashes and what else?
Microblading, eyelash extensions. They have a whole plethora of services, hair rejuvenation, a whole bunch of stuff, teeth whitening, tanning.
So speaking of, they handed out to a group of us girls these little prizes and look what I got. So I got some magnetic lashes, which look amazing, and I cannot wait to try them. Those are coming with me on my trip. And I got a free spray tan little gift card here. So thank you, Pretty House. I will be visiting you. I should probably get on it because I leave pretty soon. So I will be visiting you to get my spray tan before I go on vacation. So thank you to the Pretty House studio. Have you ever had a spray tan?
Good idea. I know people do this, but I don't ever go on vacations, ever. And so I think maybe I need to do that too. Go get a spray tan. Maybe I'm going to Minnesota around the same time you are. We're in different areas though, right? Where'd you say you were going?
New Hampshire, back home.
New Hampshire. Okay. But maybe I should do that when I go to Hawaii for sure.
Yeah. So I should book with them pretty soon since I just had to, I had to book it a couple of weeks because, everything is booked so far out. Like you can't get any services right now. It's just so hard. So you got to kind of plan it out, right? So I booked my hair appointment a couple of weeks ago with Katie Logan, Hair by Katie. And she's right next to the Pretty House. So maybe I should see if I can get in at the same time.
A whole day. Well, they're in downtown Gilbert, all of them, right? So
yeah. Lunch,
downtown Gilbert, go get your tan.
Are you inviting me to lunch? Is that what I just heard?
We could. We should make a day out of it. Let's both go.
We should. Yes, I totally agree. We should plan our hair appointments and our stuff at the same time so we can just go together. And when you're getting yours done, I have plenty to do on my phone. And
I could use it. Maybe she'll get me in.
Yes. Katie's awesome. So that's that. So thank you to the Pretty House. Fat Cats. So that's the second place that I saw you on Sunday. Again, big happy birthday to Jessica Heath with Heath Family Pool Service. We love her. We love her service and we love her personally. So thank you for the invite to your awesome party. The new Fat Cats is really Bright and shiny. I know, it smells like
oh
brandy new in there.
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I did. I'm used to the one that's what, Greenfield and Baseline.
Something like that's the Gilbert one. Yeah. And this one's Ellsworth and Riggs, right?
Yeah. And I mean, seriously, I was really big. The arcade is really big. They've got, I don't even know how many lanes of bowling. I wanted to peek in and actually take a look at their miniature golf and see if that was actually, bigger and better, but I didn't. Did you check it out?
I didn't. Some of the kids mentioned it, but we just never went over there. But it's special kind of golf. It's not just mini golf. It's like
glow in the dark neon lights kind of thing.
Is it glow in the dark mini golf? That's fun. Well, that's cute.
That's how the one in Gilbert is, and that was my takeaway when I saw like the verbiage out front of where they actually had it at the new one. So
yeah.
No. And I get some comments coming in.
Ooh, what do we got?
Your mom said it was Jamboree Nails is what.
That's it. It was Jamboree, which was really great concept. First to market, right? Like super smart. It just didn't work for me as well as Color Street.
Mm-hmm. Carolyn Ann says she's heard really good things about Creepy Crawly. Your Punkette Betty said that she hated Jamboree Nails.
Oh yeah, she's Color Street girl too. She really likes Color Street.
Mm-hmm. She says that glitter Color Street is my jam.
That's what I got. Glitter flag.
So she says it's not plastic and it doesn't melt. No, she said, I'm sorry, I misread. No, plastic doesn't melt.
That's what Eileen said?
That's what Punkette Betty said.
Oh, okay.
Eileen did chime in and she says it never has when I've done it. So it sounds like we're pretty safe to use that flat iron. She said, Punkette said the best results is using the flat iron.
Right on. Okay. Well, there you have it, folks.
And then someone I think must have asked, can you put it over gel or acrylic? And Punkette said, yes, you can.
Well, and then there's overlays that you can get also, right? So like if you have like a solid color or acrylic or whatever, right? And then if you wanted to put an overlay, like a spider web or something like that over it, you can.
Yeah. So I was told that some of them are just like what you said, an overlay or a clear part that just has like an actual pattern. So you can paint your nail, whatever you want to do, solid polish color wise, and then lay that over it as just having a pattern. So some people will paint whatever color they want and then have like a, cheetah pattern, and then they just lay that over it, or yeah.
That's cute. Or like mermaid scales or something.
Mermaid scales, that was one of them, yeah.
Yeah, that's so cute. So spa day was super fun. Sunday was super fun. Thank you for the comments, ladies. We appreciate it. Thank you for looking at that, Ash. How was the rest of your weekend? What else did you do?
We got to go swimming before my sister left, which was nice. It was quite funny to see both my brother and sister, who we're all very pale white skin, but I get a little bit of a tan, but it was good to see them getting some vitamin D.
Well, one's from Texas and the other one is from where?
My brother is out in Maryland, so DC.
Oh, okay. So yeah. Probably not much sunshine over there.
Mm-mm. He's very, very active. You get to meet him. He is a health nut for sure. So I know that he, gets out and does things, but there's just, I guess, not a lot of sun out there. I don't know.
I come from the East Coast. There's not a lot of sun out there.
I really want to go out there and visit. We were actually all trying to talk about how we can make that happen either this year or next year. So fingers crossed.
Well, next July, I'm going again. So if you guys wanted to hit there simultaneously with us, we could do some fun things. We could show you around. No pressure, but we will be there at about the same time in July.
How, I'm over my head. How far away is New Hampshire from,
Here?
well, Maryland?
Hop, skip, and a jump, probably several hop, skips, and jumps. I'm sure it's a couple 100 miles at least, several 100 miles probably.
Yeah, I mean, still, that would be fun. My brother was talking about maybe doing like an Airbnb somewhere up in the mountains. So, and then just, you know, all of us pile in there. Anyway, other than swimming, I mean, we just kind of really hung out at home. We did a brunch with most of the family here at the house, and then we, you know, went bowling at the Fat Cats for just celebrating Jessica's birthday. But I can't think of, well, and then obviously spa day. So, I mean, you pretty much know everything that we did.
Oh, we
The
can.
only thing I feel like I missed out on was the karaoke night.
Well, we won't talk about it anymore because I think I've probably talked about it enough. So we'll just forget that happened and Ashley wasn't there. It's totally fine. So speaking of, so next topic, if you were to be a newbie, Ashley, and you didn't know anything about the group and you just bestowed your gracious presence upon us, then where would you go if you needed to find out about events, if you wanted to find out how to get to our blog, our help wanted, all of the things that like our podcasts, you know, previous shows, our live and learns, all of that, where would you go?
There is a cover photo that says click the pic at the very top of the group, and I would click that, and then I would look at the caption that pops up, and I can see all of the clickable items that I could actually go into, which are, you know, like you said, includes all of those fine things.
Yes. And it also tells you, like, what do we do on Mondays? What's the post that always goes out on Monday? What's the post that always goes out on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, that kind of stuff. So definitely if you are newer or if you need a little refresh, or if you just want, hey, I'm all for efficiency, right? If you just want an easy way of getting to the different things that you need to navigate through in the group, that is where you go. Top of the group, cover photo, click on that. You might need to click twice to get to the caption, to get to all those juicy goodness, or all the juicy goodness. So I just gave away, or Ashley just gave away, the answer to the trivia question that's going to be coming up in the next newsletter. So everybody just got the answer. So you have to get it right, right? Here's how we enter. If you are not on the distribution list, get on the distribution list. How do you do that? Go up, click the pic, look at the caption. It says, click here on this link to be a part of the distribution list. Click there, you will be added. If you do that now, if you do that before Friday, you're going to be added to the list. This month, it's one newsletter, comes out once a month. It's got a trivia question on it. You respond to that newsletter. So just respond to that email with your answer, and that gets you an entry. So
it's in the bag.
Yeah, dude, you do. Because I know you've been trying for like 7 months now. This is your month, Ash. This is your month.
Oh gosh. So that cover photo, again, great place for new members. And speaking of new members, we have a handful of them again.
Yay.
We love giving you guys a little bit of a shout out. So there's quite a few names on here. We try not to go over all of the names because there's just too many.
And Ashley secretly can't pronounce names, so that's why she doesn't.
I cannot.
Busted.
Yeah. But we do warm welcome you. We are very happy that you're here. And, you know, take a look around, whether it's the caption photo, whether it's going into the events tab or the topics tab or the announcements tab. There's different areas of the group for you to kind of get a good feel of what's happening within the group and what the group is about. You know, the member who invited you probably had a good reason to do so. There's a lot of love and camaraderie in the group. And we don't tolerate the drama.
Right.
So, yeah, we're glad you're here and welcome.
No drama mamas over here. I think that's actually what the welcome post says, something like that. But it's true. And it's been that way for 7 years. Now, is it perfect? No, it's not perfect. what is.
No.
But I can tell you, if you just throw a rock, you can hit a bunch of other groups that are full of drama, and we don't mess with that here. So JS. We got some active members. Any newbies?
Yep. No, these
No
are
newbies, but these guys are like going strong from last week.
These girls. So we have Lydia Palomino showing as a top contributor.
Lydia.
She's holding on to that conversation starter badge. Badges, again, are basically Facebook's fun way of identifying members and how they're interacting with the group. So the conversation starter badge means that Lydia is having meaningful discussions within the group. She actually has got 8 posts out there with 144 comments and 258 likes. And then we have Sarah Pitcher, and Sarah has got the visual storyteller badge. So she's sharing images and videos that a lot of people within the group find valuable. And that's because she's got 4 posts out there with 151 comments.
Hey, girl.
And 51 likes. And then we've got, I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. Crystal? Is it Crystal or Crystyle?
I think it's Crystal. Yeah.
Okay. Crystal Meanly. She is, let's see, holding on to the valued responder badge, meaning that she is sharing answers and advice that others find valuable. She's got 3 posts out there with 121 comments and 143 likes. So each of you ladies is obviously holding on to this top contributor portion because you're kicking butt and taking names, and we love it. And we thank you for all the advice and feedback and, just value that you're bringing to the group.
Yeah, super appreciate it. It's nice, it's nice to see everybody jumping in, supporting each other, commenting, helping each other out, answering questions, offering advice, that kind of thing. So,
yep.
Thank you, ladies.
It makes, when I say our world, I mean our group, go round. So thank you.
Really and truly, it does. What else do we have coming up that's fun? Ooh, Wednesday. So today is Wednesday. And every Wednesday, or as close as we can get, we have a giveaway. And so sometimes we skip the Wednesday giveaway. It goes from Wednesday to Wednesday. It depends on how many we have that are coming to us, or if we've got like the MOMnation market or something going on that week, then we usually skip the giveaway. But we've had really cool giveaways lately and last week. So started last Wednesday, ends today. I think they already drew the winner though. Or Sherry, I think Sherry already drew the winner. So I think this past one, the one we're just about to talk about, is over. But it's pretty cool. So if you don't know who the No Guilt Mom is, Joanne Crone, she's the No Guilt Mom. She's been in our group for a while. We have done, I'm sure, a live and learn with her. I'm trying to think if we did a podcast, but anyway, we've done some stuff with her in the past. She's great. And she's offering, or did offer, a free copy of her new book. So it's published and all that jazz. Congratulations, Joanne. That's awesome.
That is
and
awesome.
It's called Me and My Friendships, which teaches children ages 6 through 9 how to be a great friend. So that's, who doesn't need that, right? Always good to, especially at a young age, start learning about relationships and how to navigate through relationships, right? So big shout out and congratulations to Miss Erica Weatherford. Yeah. I said that in my New Hampshire accent. Did you hear that?
I did.
Weatherford.
Now I'll start with accents.
Well, we could. I can do a pretty mean British accent, so maybe I should do an entire show in that.
Oh,
see how it goes.
I just had an idea. I won't tell right now. Nope.
Okay, no telling. No telling. So congratulations, Erica. We'll connect you with Joanne so that you can hook up with your copy of the new book. And please let us know once you get it and you have a chance to go through it, read it. Let us know. Give us a review. Let us know, what you thought of it. Yes.
Oh, and when your kid reads it, right?
I don't know if it's for parents or if it's for kids. I don't know. That's a good question.
Well, maybe that would be cool to have a review from both.
Good idea.
Book review it together. Yeah.
Yeah. So what's coming up this week?
So this week there is a giveaway from Brittany Booney.
Ooh, candle lady. I love her.
So she's got a homemade soy candle that she's putting into the Winning Wednesday. So really all you guys got to do is search Winning Wednesday, or you can use the topics tab at the top of the group, or on your desktop, I think it's to the right, and just click on the Winning Wednesday, and it will filter all the posts that have been saved for Winning Wednesday. And take a look at that, because I haven't seen it personally. I think she just put that out today. But I've heard a lot of really great stuff about her candles, specifically from you.
Oh yeah, they're awesome. I have one right here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's downstairs. I love the coffee one. So I don't drink coffee. I used to drink coffee, but I stopped drinking coffee about 2 years ago. And the coffee smell, oh girl, trust me, I love it.
I'll drink it for the both of us.
Awesome. So the coffee smell is the one that I love. And I have a spare because I know the one that I'm burning right now is going to be gone soon. So I needed to spare up. Anyway.
You have a spare? I'm going to talk to you about an idea. Okay.
Idea time is happening apparently after the show.
I just can't talk about it. Not yet. All right.
Oh my goodness. So how was our Saving Sunday post this week? Did we get any good ones?
We did indeed. So shall I go ahead? Oh, am I going to be able to? Yeah, I can still share on here, right?
Yeah.
When I share on here, does it let me choose the window as?
It should act the very same.
Okay. Let's see. The host disabled participant sharing. Hey.
How rude.
You.
Hold on. I don't know how to enable it. Let me go see. I can just share it. Let me get it up. I can share it. Hold on.
So in our Trello card, you got the.
Uh-oh. I should not have done that. Oh my goodness, things are crazy. Okay. Sorry. So sorry that I'm seeming very not prepared here, but I didn't realize that I had that setting, and we were going to go live on Facebook like normal, but then Facebook had some other plans for us. So that didn't happen. So here we go, my dear. It's coming. How about now? Can you see it?
I can.
All right.
Yep. All right. So with the Sunday saving post, we have got
two today. I mean, 2 for Sunday.
So you guys are still going on with the Ring doorbell, getting the assessment, right?
Yeah. So if you purchase with our real estate team, if you purchase a home with our real estate team in the next 12 months, you could have the option of getting this gift, and that is to have a free professional security assessment. So you have somebody come do a walkthrough, kind of let you know, hey, you should have a security camera here, you should have one there, you should have a light here, whatever, your kids should be in this room, that kind of thing. So he's awesome, gives them a whole report. And then a Ring doorbell also comes along with that. So pretty, hey, safety first.
And then we got the Pogo passes. So we've talked about this. Obviously, they've added a lot of attractions to this over the last, I don't know how many years they've been. How long has Pogo Pass been a thing? I feel like it's probably a long time coming, but they keep adding new attractions, and you basically pay for the Pogo Pass within just going to 2 places. So it's a really great deal. It's $39.99 or 98, $40
for a whole year.
For a whole year. Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, speaking of Fat Cats is on there. You get what? A visit or two there. 2 to the zoo, just 2 to the zoo. It pays for your Pogo Pass pays for that. Just those 2 visits to the zoo. Excuse me. And then there's like tons of them, tons of other things, like 4 Mercury games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's really cool and exciting. Speaking of, I bought, because I don't have a Pogo Pass, I need to get one, but I bought some basketball Mercury tickets for my brother for his birthday, because his birthday.
Nice. So is he going while you guys are here?
He is. It'll be this Saturday. He'll go at 7 p.m. and he's going to take our oldest Cooper with him, because Cooper really loves the idea of basketball, but hasn't had many opportunities to learn the game. So it's exciting for him to go with my brother specifically, because my brother could have played professional basketball, like no joke. He was just, I can't even put to words how awesome he was. Really? He's been in like newspapers and, when he was in high school and stuff it was cool. Anyway, it's exciting to have them go together.
Awesome. Well, that is a great gift. You're good at that though. You're very gift thoughtful. You're a good gifter.
Thank you. There was more on that Sunday saving though.
No, just somebody was tagged.
Oh.
Just to show, usually we'll tag, or Skylar will tag people to just show them, okay, this is the post. Sometimes we'll get a question, hey, where can I post my sale for my business this week or whatever. And so it's just a tag. I'm trying to look for where to allow you. Whoop. I don't know if I'm going to be able to allow you to do it, to share the screen.
Hang on. Are you looking at was that the current week Sunday savings?
Yeah, should have been. 3 days ago. Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, what's next on tap? Sorry guys that we're a little discombobulated today. Technology's got me all crazy. Doing our best though. So, the next thing is me. She's like, what are you talking about? You're next. So let me go look. So we have a couple of events coming up. We had a huge weekend of events. And I guess Sunday wasn't necessarily a MOMnation event, even though a bunch of us were there at Jess's birthday. But Friday, karaoke was a huge MOMnation event. And then Saturday, spa day, huge MOMnation event. So tonight, yay, tonight is Bunko. So tonight's going to be our very first revisit back to regular Bunko, because we did do that for a while back in the day. But we're going to revisit that again. I'm really excited for that tonight. So I get to see you tonight, which is great. I know. And
right.
What?
I said, you're bringing the chips, right?
Yeah. Heck yeah. I got them already. So headed over to Sarah Pictures again. Thank you so much, Sarah. We should probably do a little shout out for her business. She's with Healthy Living with Sarah. Am I right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
She has an incredible weight loss story, huge journey. She lost, I think it was 80 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So giant amount of weight that she lost, and she looks phenomenal. And she is helping other women go through, helping coach other women through that journey also, which is phenomenal. She's so great. So thank you, Sarah. Look forward to seeing you tonight. And then we don't really have much going on. Happy 4th of July, everybody. I hope that you have a very, very safe and happy weekend with whatever it is that you're doing. We are going to be actually, we do have one little event. It's just an online event coming up before the 4th. And that is with JD, AKA Jen Duncan. You may all know her by, I call her JD. There's a story for that. And that nickname just kind of stuck, and other people call her that too, which I think is super funny. But she is hosting an online Team EvoAZ Homebuyer Q&A session, which I believe is going kind of hand in hand with her week-long course. It's a first-time home buyer course. You don't even have to be a first-time home buyer, to be honest. Maybe you just need a refresher course. Maybe you've never bought a house in Arizona and you kind of want to learn a little bit about it. You don't have to be in the market. You don't have to be pre-qualified. You don't have to do any of this stuff. If you want to learn about it, you don't even have to show your face. You can just go into this group. She posts a bunch of things. She does some videos, stuff like that. And then you can go ahead and learn at your own pace. So connect with Jen Duncan if you're not really sure what I'm talking about, or click the pick up at the top, go over to the event section, and you will see what I'm talking about. Then we have, so looks like we're skipping Foxes That Fire this week, probably because it's usually on Monday nights, which is the day after the 4th. So that makes a lot of sense to me, but thank you so much, Pam and Steve Branch, for providing Foxes That Fire evenings to us. They are free range nights, and it looks like our next one is going to be the following Monday. So is that the 12th, I think?
Yep, 12 at 5. 12
awesome. 12 at 5, and then the 12th at 5. And then we have a sushi meetup. I'm just kind of flip-flopping on my dates here a little bit. So the next Foodie Moms lunch meetup is going to be at one of my favorite sushi places. I have 2 favorite sushi places. This is going to be one of them. This is the Awatuki one, and it's at Sushi Ken, which is on Chandler and 40th Street. And we meet at 12. We get as big as a table that can fit us, or 2 tables that are close together, whatever the restaurant rules are. And we are going to break some bread together. Or
I'm so excited for this one.
Right.
I'm eating sushi.
Oh, me too. I love it so much. So next Friday is that event. And that's about all I have to report on today. How about you? What you got? I'm still trying to figure out how to allow you to share.
Well, so we're kind of going into like those weekly posts. We've started doing member shout outs. There's a post that goes out on Sundays that is the birth and birthday post. So if you know any mamas in the group who, you know, are either just given birth to a little one or are looking at celebrating an actual birthday, you can give them a shout out within that post. Let me see. Should I check and see if I can share?
You can share. I just did it. I just found it.
Okay. Hallelujah. All right. Oh God. I need to make sure I'm on the right post though. So cool.
Ooh, we did have some babies and some birthdays. I'm thinking off the top of my head. I can think of some.
All right. You seeing this?
I am.
Okay. So this is what the post looks like. It comes out on Sunday mornings, guys. So if you see this and you know a mama within the group who is looking at celebrating a birth or birthday, please come in here and give them some love. So we did give Jessica Heath some love on this post. This is me and her out on the lake at, what was this?
I was camping, right?
Yeah. So we were at Willow Springs Lake, which is just north of Payson here. And let's see, we've got Taylor Lorene Dorez, who went ahead and gave a shout out to Mindy Benson. She gave birthday to Danielle. So I think she meant
gave a birthday to her. She sure did.
Yes, she did. To Danielle. So Danielle's this little cutie baby right here, on June 17th at 9:09 a.m. She is 6 pounds, 7 ounces, and 19.5 inches long.
Oh, look at her.
I gotta zoom in on the babies because, yeah.
Oh, teeny weeny.
Precious, I tell you.
They are. You just keep having them and I'll just smell them. I love baby smell.
No.
Come on.
I love them, but I've got drift. I'm all right.
Like, I'm keeping that baby smell as long as I can.
Let's see. You gave a shout out to Lindsay
Lynch, the beautiful Lindsay Lynch. I love her so much. Her daughter's name is, let me think, Linz, am I pronouncing it right? I believe it's Mauve.
Ooh.
How pretty is that?
That is pretty.
Yeah.
I like it.
Congrats, Lindsay.
Like, it's a superhero name.
It is. Totally.
Mm-hmm. All right, so beautiful little baby girl for her. And then Lydia gave a birthday shout out to Sherry Rama, her
Our
birthday.
co-founder. Happy birthday to our co-founder.
Whoop.
We are, what does that make us? 23 days apart. Not in age, because she's a little youngin' compared to me, but in days, we're like 23 days apart.
Well, happy birthday. We hope you had a great day yesterday. And I hope it carries all throughout the week, to be honest.
Yes. Birthday week is a thing. You know, once you hit 40, maybe, I don't know. Or you're 30, right? By now, you must be close.
Yeah, I'll be 31 in September.
Okay. So you're getting there. But at that point,
how old are you?
42. At that point, it's like, hey man, I've earned this. I worked hard for this. I'm celebrating all week.
I agree. Yep. Every year you add a day of celebration.
I like that idea.
Mm-hmm. I think
pretty soon I'll be celebrating the whole entire year. My birthday year.
Oh gosh.
All right. What comes after that?
Other girls, we've got Erica Weatherford and Erica Romero. The Ericas are chiming in, giving Sherry some additional love. So thank you, gals, for, you know, showing each other support and some TLC, especially on these wonderful occasions. And I'm not going to stop sharing. Just tell me if the next tab pops up, because the next one.
Yep.
Cool. So the next one is marriages and engagements. This one comes out on Monday mornings. So this is a great opportunity for all of us to really kind of give some shout outs to either newly engaged couples or married couples whom have either been, you know, they're celebrating an anniversary, or maybe they just kind of went through something that was, you know, a testament of their love for one another. Maybe they've overcome some really hard life obstacle, and you just kind of want to give them a good shout out. Or you just think they're freaking adorable, which the one and only one on here is just that.
Oh my goodness. Is it?
So Lydia went ahead and gave you and Matthew some TLC. So let's see. So in love, yet so focused on their goals. I love the energy you both carry.
Oh, that Lydia.
And you got some other people agreeing to this, including Oprah.
Awesome. You guys are awesome. He's definitely a keeper. He is like, it's so weird because he's also a Gemini. So he and I are only 12 days apart, a couple of years, but 12 days. And it's so interesting because it's really honestly a great match. Like the stuff that I'm not good at, he's really good at. And we work very well together. So thank you guys. That's really sweet.
You balance each other out.
Yeah.
Do that laugh again.
That one?
Yes. So visually, when you make that, when you do that, what is that show? It's like way back when, and it's, oh God, I can't remember her name, but is she a New Yorker? I don't know. She's
the nanny?
The nanny. Oh, the nanny. Yes.
Fran Dresner? You think I sound like Fran?
Yeah.
I have to plug my nose a little bit. Is that better?
Seriously. Oh my God. I want you to do her for Halloween. That would be fantastic.
I'll be the nanny for Halloween. How's that sound?
Yeah. Do it.
I can do it. I can do that accent.
That would be great. All right. Let's see if we can go to the next one here. Oh
goodness.
Yeah. So we try to go over most mentionable. Sorry for all these notifications, guys. I don't know what to do with them. Most mentionable posts. So speaking of, you know, creepy crawly, I saw this post and that's exactly what I thought of, is because Nikki Ann is trying to get some advice for her sister. It sounds like this is her nephew. and he's gotten pretty much attacked by some mosquitoes.
Oh my gosh.
He had to
Well,
go.
she says it's hives.
They said it's hives, but it's only on his chest, arms, and face. Any advice how to manage hives? Oh, so I misread this initially.
Well, because it says
hives,
mosquitoes because that's what she initially thought, which I would initially think also looking at those, but it's hives, yes, but that's okay because this conversation's not totally lost because there are a lot of mosquitoes certain times of year, right? And you never think like mosquito is like the state bird in New Hampshire where I come from. Okay. So like they're all over the place. And when I moved here, I was thinking, oh, wow, there's no bugs at all. But then, yeah, there are some. Depends on the time of year and the weather and whatnot. Holly, speaking of Holly, come on and talk about it because I'm going to totally not do it justice. But she has a fog, I guess, and she can fog your backyard. And I guess it really helps. So if you're having some trouble with mosquitoes, talk to Holly. She may have a solution for you.
Yeah, I definitely want to reach out to her because I love the fact that we don't really have any neighbors behind us. We have this great big huge green field, which is, it's nice, but it also comes with some negative remarks because the mosquitoes from the green grassy sprinklers that go back there all the time.
Yep.
Doesn't help our situation. And I obviously try to have my green thumb so it can get atrocious out here. And so I'm curious what their process is and how that works.
Talk to her. She's so cool to talk to anyway, but she'll tell you. And she'll tell you if it's something, that she's doesn't do.
Yeah. So anyway, if you guys have any, advice as far as what they can do to try and help with hives, looks like there's a lot of good advice when it comes to Benadryl, oatmeal, soaking baths. Or if you actually have some kiddos or yourselves that are experiencing hives and you want some good advice of what to do, you could probably check this out and it's got a plethora of them.
Yeah, there's a lot there. That's awesome.
This next one was just kind of cool. I thought it would spring up a lot of conversation. I'm not sure how much time we have to go over it since we've had so much going on, but this got a lot of traction. There's almost 229 comments under here of tons of mamas that mentioned, good shows. So if you're trying to figure out what everybody's into right now, Sarah Butterfield had a great post here talking about all the shows that she has liked and has watched and is asking for advice on other ones.
Some of these titles are hilarious. Go back up to Sarah's. Some of these I have not ever heard of. My Cat from Hell?
Yeah.
What the heck is that?
I don't know. Mary kills people.
Dr. Pimple Popper?
Oh my God. Ew.
Yucky.
Oh, I know someone who would love that show. I'm
Really?
sure if she's watching this, she knows I'm talking about her.
She knows who she is.
She knows who she is, yes.
How to Get Away with Murder? Oh, cool.
Oh my gosh. So have you ever watched Hoarders?
Uh-huh. It scares me.
It's so scary. And honestly, we haven't talked a whole lot about my relationship with my mother, but I hate watching that show, but I also like watching this show. It's a love-hate thing. Because my mom reminds me of some of these people, honestly.
Oh, and obviously we can converse about this offline and you can share with me a little bit more, but I feel sad about a lot of, and I don't watch it regularly, but I've seen a few episodes and, a lot of the people on there, I just kind of feel bad that they're on TV, to be honest. And, they're obviously dealing with some things, some of them.
They need to be able to work through some definite life and mental blockage, I guess. I don't know how to, they need some help. And my mom, I wouldn't say she's nearly as bad as, God, the horrendous things that you can see in that show. But yeah, she has some tendencies, and
it is sad because, you know, it can create, you know, some physical illnesses and stuff just because, you know, I mean, some of the shows that I saw, there was some, you know, old food and things like that happening. And so that's just really, it's sad. But what was another one that I saw in there? Oh, Schitt's Creek. Oh my God. I'm so bummed that that is over. I actually watched it all over again because I watched it like once and then I watched all the seasons over again because David has got to be my most favorite character on the face of the planet. I love David. For a good 6 months, every single one of my GIFs that I sent to anybody was David. He's hilarious. I love that show.
I'm just thinking of one. I'm going to comment it and you guys can see it.
The David GIF?
Oh, no.
Show. Oh, I have not seen that one.
Oh my God.
I think it's on her list though. It's not.
Oh, yeah. So Outlander is on HBO, I think. No, some of them came up on Netflix now. They are. There's like
some of them do.
So yeah, I love that show. It's a good one. I got Scottish in my blood, so.
Oh, is it about someone from Scotland or is it about Scotland?
I don't want to give it too much away, but there's time traveling involved and you get to see some men in kilts.
All right, then. I'll have to check it out.
So this next one, you still seeing it?
Yep.
I am not trying to give myself a shout out. I do look gorgeous there.
You sure do.
I just thought it was cool because look at the comments on this one and look at all these proud mamas coming in here and giving themselves some shout outs. I was like, I was so happy. Look at them.
Gorgeous. We got some hot mamas in our group.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, Letitia.
Uh-huh. Look at that color.
Oh my God, I love her hair.
I love it. And Rachel's too. Purple.
She has the same hair. It's awesome.
Purple.
Oh, and Lally's. Look at those curls.
Uh-huh. Oh, sweet.
Oh, beautiful faces.
Hey, I noticed Mama. Chelsea.
Kelly. So Kelly's awesome. Yeah. Kelly, I think it's been over a year now. Kelly, correct me if I'm wrong, but she got an RV. She got 3 kids. So her and her husband and her 3 kids, and I want to say her dogs also are just traveling across country and staying in all kinds of different areas. And she homeschools anyway. So she's like handling that whole thing. But yeah, she's pretty amazing. And how wonderful to be able to do that. And what an experience for your children. Like that's so killer. I get the chills everywhere.
Yeah, that is amazing. So if you're wondering where she's at, Niagara in New York. That's awesome. Yeah, I feel like that's Nick and I's pipe dream. At some point we imagine when the kids are like, you know, out of the house, that we'll get one of those like renovated buses and travel.
Do I hear thunder?
I don't know.
I was listening and I think you should do that. Just don't leave
I see blue skies over here.
Oh, huh. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe my husband's doing something outside.
Anyway, if you guys want to check out some of these hot mamas, that was a great post. I was so happy that everybody chimed in. Look at you. Hey.
Yay.
Oh. Anyway, so that's what we have for most mentionable. And I don't know where we're at with time, but keep scrolling.
Yeah, I probably should go. I have, you wanna, this is going to be funny. I have 26 text messages and 4 voicemails since we've been on. So I should probably handle those.
Okay. Me too.
But it's always nice to see you, and I get to see you tonight.
Yeah.
I don't know, do too. Whoa, you know sign language?
A little bit.
Dude, that's awesome. Do your kids know sign language too?
I've tried to teach a little bit. I don't know. Like, I just know how to do the alphabet. I'm not like, and then obviously, thank you.
Obviously. I mean, who doesn't know that one?
Honestly, I only learned the alphabet so that I could like sign when I was in class. That's from like high school.
That's a good workaround.
Yeah.
You can't really get in trouble for that.
I could sign.
Exactly. I passed notes, and then the teacher would find my notes, and then the teacher would read my notes in front of the whole class. And that was always wonderfully embarrassing. Happened to me like 2 or 3 times before I stopped passing notes.
Yeah.
Anyway. All right. See you tonight.
All right. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Bye, guys.